Yo people, it's CMDAV. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another series of videos I look forward to bringing out. This series is going to be called StoryTime. We'll be looking at different stories of different characters throughout the different seasons of Waterloo Road and the development of the characters before they leave the show. We'll basically look at the introduction of the character, the storyline, the exit, and how much they developed during their time on Waterloo Road. Let me know what characters you want to see next and let me know which Waterloo Road character is your favourite in the comment. Let's get straight into the video. Tariq became a regular in Waterloo Road from the 11th episode in Season 7, the start of the autumn term. When Tariq arrives, he is on his final warning. His dad had moved him and his sister as it is his last option. Tariq has many flaws, but one thing for certain is his firm stance on family first. Sometimes this has caused him problems because he believes he knows what's best for Trudy and tries to control her every move, leading to Trudy sometimes resenting him. Tariq's tenure at Waterloo Road is very rocky and he finds himself a problem with most people he encounters. He had a memorable rivalry with Finn after finding out he was together with his sister. This spiraled out of control when Finn joined the MSB in the final part of Season 7. In the second half of the series and final part of Season 7, Tariq joins the Dale Sken crew, or better known as the DSC gang. In episode 21, Tariq is quickly roped into the DSC as Kyle and Mason want to recruit him. After Chalky disrespects Tariq, Mason and Kyle decide revenge is needed, so they pull the fire alarm and vandalize his classroom and graffiti DSC tag on his whiteboard. The more that Tariq gets involved with the gang, the more he shows reluctancy within the gang. Although Tariq is reluctant, he realizes that he can't really do anything because he's deep into the gang already. In episode 22, Kyle tells Tariq he can't back out of the gang as his prints are under the same knife used for a robbery, leaving him no option but to stay. The ending of Season 7 is breaking point for Tariq. Cal plans to kill Finn since he has joined the MSB and nearly accidentally burned Tariq and Trudy's sister Naz in the previous episode. Tariq is uneasy about this plan but is convinced by Cal. He distracts Ronan so Cal can put the bow and arrow in the back of his van so he can get it through the metal detectors and into the school. Tariq hides the crossbow in his locker. He later witnesses MSB attack Finn for leaving their gang. They confront him and later Tariq tells Eugene that Finn is on borrowed time. Eugene is the leader of the MSB. Eugene says that Finn and Tariq have bigger problems so he can deal with Finn and there will be no comeback. Tariq and Cal practice with the bow but he is once again reluctant and is threatened by Cal again. Season 7 also marks that the last season that Waterloo Road was filmed in Rochdale. This being said, the school was being moved to Scotland. At the end of the school day, the head teacher Michael told the students that they were moving to Scotland and he personally told Tariq that he was welcome to come. At this point, Tariq was very reluctant and just brushed it off as nothing because he didn't plan to join them in Scotland. Tariq originally has the bow in his locker, but Cal tells him to hide it somewhere else just in case they do locker searches in the school. Tariq's unease makes him hide the bow from Cal and tells him he cannot find it. Cal seems unbothered and he just says to Tariq it's fine, and Tariq returns to the secret prom. As Tariq returns to the prom, Cal breaks into the school and finds the bow. When Tariq looks for the bow, he realizes Cal has taken it. To his panic, he runs into the prom, stops the music and starts revealing his distraught with the bow. Cal steps out of the shadow and attempts to shoot Finn. Josh quickly pushes Finn out of the way and is hit by the bow, only grazing his arm. Cal is then arrested and Tariq tells Michael he'll tell the police everything about the DSC. The day of the Scotland move has arrived and Tariq gets on the bus after agreeing to a clean slate. While travelling by bus to Scotland, the group stop by the England-Scotland border to pose for a photo. A horn is heard and a lorry goes ploughing straight into the group, ending the season on a cliffhanger. I remember this cliffhanger, it was one of the best ones of Waterloo Road. It was quite different because you didn't really know who would survive and who would carry on at Waterloo Road because it was a new start in Scotland as well. Like, for all we knew, all of them could have died. The opening scene of Season 8 reveals the lorry crasher left Tariq paralysed from the waist down and is now wheelchair bound. He lives in a schoolhouse and feels like his life is over. People treat him differently and don't believe he's capable of normal tasks. In episode 2, Lula tells Tariq he's been punished by God for having an ugly heart. Tariq becomes visibly angry because of his past and believes what she is saying is correct. In episode 3, Tariq falls out of the bath at the schoolhouse and is unable to get himself back into his wheelchair. He's mortified when Grantley has to come and help him. He tells Grantley he doesn't know how he'll be able to get in a kayak if he can't even get out of the bath. Tariq continues to become more hostile to those around him, especially when Josh wants to come to the kayak track to support him. Tom asks Tariq to fetch some books from his car. Whilst outside, he wets himself as he can't control his lower half of body. He throws the books on the floor and starts to cry. He records a video message of himself for Trudy, who moved to Canada with Finn. He's vague in his words, but it's obvious he wants to commit suicide as he plans to drown himself in the kayak later. Josh becomes suspicious and asks Chalky to hack into Tariq's emails. They find the suicide note and inform Michael straight away. At the kayaking trip, Tariq has paddled out of the lake and now he's in the middle of the lake and removed his life jacket. Michael arrives at the kayaking club and gets help immediately. Tariq flips the kayak, Michael reaches Tariq in time and is able to save him from drowning himself. Back on the shore, Michael is able to talk some sense into Tariq. Tariq then insists on doing the kayaking trial. From this point is a turning point for Tariq. Throughout the rest of season 8, Tariq takes his kayaking serious. In episode 4, alongside the Waterloo Road boys, they take part in a rowing machine marathon to raise money for Tariq's kayaking gear. He starts a relationship with Liberty after a rocky beginning. In the final episodes, he proposes to her, but she rejects him, but they agree to carry on their relationship. The school send off Tariq with a party celebrating him leaving Waterloo Road as he's earned a place on the para-canoeing world championship team. Episode 10 of season 8 is the final time we see Tariq as a season regular. The final time we see Tariq is a guest appearance in season 9. He attends Grantley's funeral and helps Casey with her boxing training. The actor who played Tariq, Naveed Chowdhury, executed the role accurately and was one of the most convincing characters to be in the show. To me, Tariq shows he doesn't want to be bad, but he always seems to get caught up in the wrong crowd. He realized that it wasn't worth it in the end and turns his life around. Interestingly, this was not Naveed's first appearance in Waterloo Road. He actually appeared in season 3 and 4 as Shahid Kapoor, one of the troublemakers alongside Bolton Smiley. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I like making these videos. It's fun going back and watching the old videos. Kind of nostalgic, you know. If you want to see a certain character, leave a comment and let me know what you want to see. If you like the series, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Stay safe. Peace.